Ukraine launched a sweeping drone attack on Russian regions, causing a fire at Rosneft's biggest oil refinery. In an interview to the Russian state media, Russian President Vladimir Putin warned the West, saying that Russia is ready for a nuclear war. Meanwhile, Pentagon announced a new military aid package for Ukraine worth $300 million. Aman Kumar Himanshu brings us the latest in this next report.
President Vladimir Putin warned the West on Wednesday that Russia is technically ready for nuclear war and that if the US sent troops to Ukraine, it would be considered a significant escalation of the war.
From the technical point of view, of course, we are ready. The missiles are constantly combat ready. This is firstly. Secondly, and this is accepted by everybody, our nuclear triad is more modern than any other triad. Actually, only us and the Americans have a triad. And we have advanced much more than them. Our triad and the whole nuclear element is much more modern.
In an interview, Putin also claimed that he would send soldiers to the border with Finland after the Scandinavian country recently joined NATO.
We generally had ideal relations with Finland, simply ideal. We did not have a single claim against each other, especially territorial ones. But nevertheless, it's up to them to decide. That's what they decided. We didn't have troops there. Now, they will be there. There were no systems of destruction there. Now, they will appear.
On Wednesday, Ukraine launched a sweeping drone attack on Russian regions, causing a fire at Rosneft's biggest oil refinery. President Putin called this an attempt to disrupt Russia's presidential election.
The main goal, I have no doubt about it, is to, if not disrupt the presidential elections in Russia, then at least somehow interfere with the normal process of expressing the will of citizens.
Cracks within the North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO appear to be widening. Members of the US-led military alliance are engaged in a public tug-of-war ever since French President Emmanuel Macron said that the possibility of sending Western troops to Ukraine cannot be ruled out. Since the escalation of the Ukraine crisis, the United States and other Western countries have sought to support Ukraine with funding, personnel training, weapons and equipment. The United States announced a new military aid package for Ukraine worth $300 million. And European Union countries are close to a deal on a military aid fund for Ukraine that would pave the way for an injection of $5.46 billion. The West is grappling with how to support Kiev against Russia, which now controls almost one-fifth of Ukrainian territory and is rearming much faster than the West and Ukraine. With bureau inputs, Aman Kumar Himanshu's report for DD India.